Alright, the purpose of this video is to explain how the drafting system works and how to set values. The first thing you want to do is go to the home menu and then click on set draft values. This will display a whole list of all the players that are currently free agents in your league. As you can see, the blue number in the draft value section is the current value of the player to your team. Your team will always pick the highest free agent available with a blue value. This is useful if you're not online when the draft is happening, as your team will make choices based upon this number. At the bottom of the screen, you can see there's an option to set all these values to 0. That is what we're going to do now before we set our own dynamic values. As you can see now, all the draft values are set to 0. Now we are going to the Home, Change Strategies section. On this screen, we are going to turn on Dynamic Draft Values. Now we are going to go through each position and set our desired dynamic values. This tells the game that you want to focus on certain attributes for the player. So in this example, we are setting the power of the first baseman to 5. That means that each point of power the first baseman has is worth 5 points, instead of 1 as the other attributes are worth. This still gives value to other attributes, but gives a great emphasis to an attribute that you desire. Certain positions are no-brainer. First baseman is power, shortstop is glove, pitcher is always arm. Other positions are much more open interpretation on what you would like. I recommend accuracy though on many positions that are not used for fielding often, and for those that are, focus on glove or a mix of glove and accuracy. Now we are returning to the draft values page to see how it looks. As you can see, the blue numbers are now updated. They are using our math from the dynamic values. That means that each point is being carried into that blue value. Now we are going to set up a team that is going to be HILL DWARF and GNOME. These are an easy way to use our dynamic values and then add a large amount of points to a race or patron to save a lot of time. There's many things you can experiment with on this page. In fact, there's about 8 or 9 different things that you can set. So as you can see in this example, we set HILL DWARF to plus 999 points and GNOME to plus 450 points. The reason we did GNOME at 450 is we don't want non-HILL DWARFs to also be equal to HILL DWARFs if we had 999. So now if you look, we're going to scroll down to the HILL DWARFs, and as you can see, the other players are not worth nearly as much. And the HILL DWARFs are all in the thousands. The HILL DWARFs that belong to the GNOME Patron are worth over 1,500, whereas the HILL DWARFs that aren't are worth over 1,000.